Hey everyone, it's week 3. Pretty much our second week of our second full week, and yeah, it's been an interesting start to the year. We're finding probably because when you're in the auction market, you're in the live market. And there's no hiding exactly what's happening in the live market. There's no filter. So what we're finding, and we've had 2 offers presented today already, and most of our properties have offers, have buyers at raising finance, re-raising finance, and that's an indication that the lenders are extremely hard on what there is to offer. So there you go. I've now got buyers at my financiers, my valuers, and not to control the market in any way, just they look at the properties and evaluate them with their criteria, of course. But of course they have done motels, hotels before, so they understand the industry. They're not starting from scratch, although some commercial lenders are out there, but these guys are financed them before, know what they're looking at. Now, in saying all of that, what we're finding is there has been a decrease in purchase prices due to lending, and we found back end of last year, 2023, that buyers were coming to auctions and thinking they could borrow X and they could only borrow Y once they got to auction day on the Friday. So things changed dramatically. We even got to auctions where price indications from all the buyers, not just one or not just the highest buyer, but all buyers dropped 15-20%. And that's just a sign of the times. So your figures have to stack up, and not only stack up over the last couple of years, but your trading figures today. What are they doing? What are they doing last week before? All those sorts of things are taken into consideration by the lender, and the lenders are getting pretty hard nosed. 40-50%, some of them. Some of the private lenders a bit more, but then you're paying 12-18% interest rate. So that stops the buyer being able to service so much money and brings down the purchase prices. Of course, you can, you or the vendors can decide not to sell or not to take these offers. But what we're finding is the offer that we had 3 months ago that they turned down is a better offer than they're getting today. And the offer that we get today be better than the offer that we get in April. So it's a case that the market has tracked down. It's willing buyer, willing seller, and they can only raise, if they can only raise a certain amount of money, that's where the market is. So what we're looking at now is you've got to come to the auctions. We can't have the vendors not at the auctions anymore. We've changed how we're doing things, and if we're going to put all the time and effort into market and manage an auction, we really we want to see a committed vendor to come in and be at the auction, because we're finding that at auction day we are actually getting higher rates, returns, bids, offers than we're getting afterwards. So if you give me a reserve that's too high and then expect the buyers to be there tomorrow or next week, they're not going to be there. They're leaving. They get buyer's remorse. The buyers are under so much pressure to buy, They come to the auction expecting to buy. You set the reserve too high, thinking, oh, well, we'll negotiate afterwards. What they do is leave. They don't come back when they're buying hotels and motels. Generally, they don't come back for 3 to 6 months. And then they're looking at paying even less money. So, what we've learned from 2023, vendors have to come to the auctions and make decisions. There's no use giving and having one vendor online is just ridiculous. Can't change reserves with one person. And a vendor last year will find that they probably will lose 30% by being cocky. Anyway, so what we're finding, the ones from just about everybody's got offers. The ones from December, we had multiple bidding on all bar one, and we've got multiple offers on most of them, and we'll wait and see what happens come the end of the week. We've got deposits coming in tomorrow, Thursday, so full deposit, full 10% deposits. So serious buyers, these buyers are serious. Don't underestimate the value of these buyers. And we've just released one of our auctions. Had some great offers on that property. And an offer is a bid. A bid is an offer. Every time you reject it, every time you set the reserves too high, you're just rejecting the market. We had an extremely good offer on one of them prior. Didn't take it. We're about 2 million under now. So that's what happens. Anyway, moving right along. So we've got, we're week 3 at the moment. Week 3 of 2024. Cut-off is now 16 days away for our February auction. Ideally, we'd want to be signing up over next week, this week and next week, and getting those contracts. We've got to have those contracts by the 1st of February so the buyers can get to the financiers. I do have a contact at Commonwealth Bank if you're looking for a major trader, or we do have private finance people as well. Got 3 great valuers, and you can have a look at their contact details on our website. In 2023, all 3 were good for mortgage purposes. I'm not too sure. I haven't spoken to them this year. Now, I don't get too close to those valuers because I'm not the client. So you can call them, check them out, make sure that they are valuers for mortgage purposes, and they will steer you in the right direction. And we can get full valuations done on any of our properties, certainly for the auctions. So give us a call, 0402970217, Brian at brianmcmanusrealestate.com. If you want an appraisal done, we're out on the road. We're out on the road at the moment. Just been through a lot of rain today, so giving the car a rest. She goes like cut cat. Not that I speed, but it goes really, really well, especially with the roads the way they are in New South Wales and the regions. So yeah, give us a call if you want an appraisal done, want to come to the market, been on the market. We'll take properties that have been on the market for a while with no offers. It's very rare we don't get some offers on the table. Cash unconditional. 10% deposit, cash in 30 or 42 days, depending on your solicitor. So that's what happens at auction. That's why people go to auction. You'll get some offers, you'll meet the market, and you can move on. Sell and move on. That's what it's all about. So we take that responsibility. Our marketing's doing pretty well. We're just going to post up our Google responses. We're over 3 million views, so it's pretty good. And so we're averaging sort of 49,000 views a week generally. About 7 to 9 days, depending on the activity. How much I'm on the road, how much I'm loading content. So there we have it. Week 3. Get in. First auction is February the 23rd, 11 till 1 in rooms. Give us a bell. May even, depending on the properties, we may go to the Intercontinental, first one of the year. Love calling in there. We have a high success rate in there, over 80 always, since 1996, I think. I had my first auction in there back in the black tie days. So yeah, give us a call, Brian, 040 297 0217. That's the Optus. Telstra is 045 721 7925. We are on the road, so if it could ring out, it could go straight to voicemail. Just leave a message or text me or email brian@brianmcmanusrealestate.com. We're up and down the state until the Thursday the 1st. So we've got probably 2.5 weeks on the road. Give us a bell or come and see you. Thanks.